My dear friends and colleagues, these are indeed difficult times and we are coming to the end of week 2 of work from home. The next 1 week would be critical for South Asian countries and hopefully we will be able to navigate this crisis. Staying safe, taking care of your family and yourself should be your top priority. Please follow the guidelines, wash your hands regularly, maintain social distance and stay at home as much as possible. If you are living alone and are away from family, I have a request. Please call or message family and friends and share your feelings. I know of a few cases but may not know all. I have this request to you all. If you know of any member living alone or away from family, please make sure you call them regularly. By now, each one of you would have found the rhythm to work from home and are able to ensure deliverables. In case of any critical work, we always have our mentors to look upon. Since you are all part of the global family, please stay in touch and know what's happening with others. In such virtual times, such connections would warm hearts. Moreover, we also need to be aware of critical developments. Most of you would be optimizing on the commute time, I'm sure. You may please use it to read, learn, upskill, and reflect. Make the best of the situation. Spend quality time with the family and take care of them. As this unprecedented situation has its financial, emotional, intellectual, societal impact on human psyche, let's take care of ourselves and each other. Gently leaning forward, wish to put it this way that we are grappling an invisible enemy who has taken us unawares and attacked stealthily. But the fact of the matter is that it is inescapable. I call upon you all to be in the state of self-actualization in battling this enemy that is faceless, raceless, sexless, bipartisan, and with no respect for national boundaries. I quote a Hollywood actor saying, "It's an enemy we all agree we want to beat, and we are going to beat." He further says, "This virus this time might be the one time that brings us all together and unifies us like we have never been in a long, long time." I wish to say 3 cheers for you all for your voluntary participation in this citizen-inspired lockdown, braving the restricted supply of essentials, keeping you cool by doing some or the other productive activity while at home. A heartfelt thanks to the doctors, the paramedical staff, the policemen, administration for doing a commendable job in restricting movement to avert a larger disaster. Kudos to the NGOs and self-help groups for providing shelter and food to the people who have been stranded and are away from the comfort of their homes. People are applying out-of-the-box ideas to deal with challenges arising out of this extraordinary situation. You will appreciate the human mind and its ingenuity even during these grim days wherein people in India are applying their mind not only to find ways to tackle the crisis, but also to not let life come to a standstill and looking forward to a future beyond the virus. Here are some innovative ways we have responded to the recent crisis. Liquor factories are making sanitizers. Radio schooling in Chandigarh, a private FM radio helps school students to learn without disruption. Masks are being manufactured by jailmates for ₹6-7 a piece, meeting stringent quality parameters. Indian Railways are converting train coaches into isolation wards as per IMC guidelines to meet any eventuality, a first in the world. In terms of work, this house arrest isn't necessarily a problem and may actually be a welcome development. One such positive of social isolation might be a never seen before opportunity to practice greater self-reflection. As we have been conditioned all our lives to run from one appointment to another, it has been far too easy to run away from ourselves. For example, embarking on an inner journey, hopefully, whenever possible, with a virtual guide can be a great learning experience. It implies discovering what we stand for and finding out our strengths, our weaknesses, our values, our beliefs, our desires, or generally speaking, the major scripts in our inner theater. While on this inner journey, we can try to work out what makes us laugh and to do more of it. We should work out what makes us cry and do less of it. As the caterpillar needs to transform within its cocoon before it emerges as a beautiful butterfly, likewise, such a journey of reflectivity may have a great transformative impact, and most probably we need this capacity for change, as the world will not be the same as before after the passing of the coronavirus. As the well-known psychiatrist Viktor Frankl once said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much.